Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, and I thought that I would come along and play today on the gel plate. Whoa, what was that? Oh, I think my chair might have been on the edge of that. I don't know. It was on something, and then it wasn't, and then it felt like the whole chair just broke. There's a mishope. Let's hope that's all the misadventures we have for today. And let's hope I can kind of keep this in screen. And sorry, I'm blah 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 blah. My brain is. Oh wait, is that it? That's what I was. Wait, no. Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Earlier, I was looking all over for my Words Are Hard. This is really thin paper. My Carnival wet strength tissue paper. I've signed in all my tissue papers and stuff. But you know what I forgot to grab? Actual, just like paper. I think I've got some right here. Alright. Got some papers. So I can have something to do that on. And this is like, oh, it's like, the webbing is what that is. I've used it on the plate before. It doesn't have I don't think it has the heat stuff on it. Alright, so I'm just basically using God, I'm all over the place. Don't mind me. I'm going to show you the 3 newest stencils in PM Artist Studio. That is one. That is one. This is not a new one, but it would work good for Halloween. And this is one. Okay, so these are the 3 new plus 1 old stencil. And I might not use this one as much, or maybe, I don't know. But these had kind of a Halloween kind of a vibe. And then I'm going to show you the technique that I was using after I made the last gel plate video that you never got to see. So, we'll go ahead and do that and play with these. Wow, I'm only going to play with 4 stencils. Oh my goodness. But I will play with, no, that didn't cut right, but that's on me. These I cut on my own machine. So, but don't worry, Mariah is very picky and she cuts everything perfectly. I've got, I found some unwaxed deli paper, and we're going to see, it says unwaxed, but it's still, I don't know that it is unwaxed. Where's the white one? This is why I only bought the 60 and not the 100, because I'm like, is it really unwaxed? What does that mean? It might mean nothing. Absolutely nothing. See, it says it's unwaxed on the thing, but this is totally waxed. That's disappointing. I've got paper like that. I mean, but I'll use it to pick up the edges because the plate's bigger than the paper that I have. Alright. You can also use some of that webbing or that big piece of paper. I also have this paper. No, this was in packaging. And I was like, that will be really fun. And also, I don't know if I can use, if the texture will work. It's kind of a bumpy. Hey, I'm using textures. So, I'm going to have my bubble wrap, my mesh. Whoops, we'll try the innards of this. We'll attempt to. Hey, if we get a little torn too, it's okay. This was in packaging, and you know, you save that kind of stuff, don't you? Totes save that stuff because it could be used for something like this tissue, that, or you know, I got the bumpiness, the bumpies. It was bumpy on one side. We'll see. There might be some texture that can happen. Kind of some what would be the word I'm looking for? Like the stitching, like Frankenstein. Yeah, I'm gonna get started. All right, I gotta have some bubble wrap handy. All right, so I'm going to start by putting on a color. Move these out of the way so I can grab them easy. So, what color do we want to start with? I might start with, I got new paints. I got old paints, I got old paints. Maybe we'll start with, is this purple? I can't remember if this was a good purple or a weird purple. Do a little purple. So I'm starting by putting some paint on. And got a clean brayer. My brayer, I just peeled it off recently, that's all. Alright. It's not super... What am I not loving about this? I'm just not super dark, but that's alright. It should work for what we're gonna do. So next we put on one of the stencils. Would have been good if I got over a little bit more, but that's okay. And then, see, this is where some of the tissue comes in handy, because you can get right into the crevices there. So then once the stencil's on there, I pull off what's in the middle. You can use paper, tissue. It doesn't have to be perfect. Alright. See, and then you got that to play with. Then I'm going to put on another color. Whatever color you want. I was thinking of the, you know, I got yellow. What did I just do? Purple. I was hoping for my bright green, but is it? It's got to be this. Don't mind me. I didn't pre-plan stuff. Who pre-plans stuff? I don't pre-plan stuff. I mean, I could. We'll just use that one. I don't know where the... Don't know. Or this one. I wanted my lime green type one. Alright, so now I kind of want my smaller brayer because I want to get down into the crevices, which is a little bit easier with the smaller brayer. So I'm just trying to get this color all in the crevices. I love when it does that. It's so fun. Let's see, what can you see? Oh wow, you can see more than usual. I cleaned off my desk. Well, I mean, you know, as much as my desk can be cleaned off. I made space to play. Make space in your life to play. Alright, now the bubble wrap. We're going to just press the bubble wrap on there, or whatever texture you want to use. I got my baby bubble wrap. And then we pull this up and we let it dry. So that is where we are. So I'll start and get another one started while this one dries. Obviously that craft paint was not the best use for what I'm doing here. So we'll try a better paint. But you can sort of see the circles in there, and then I'll pick it up with another paint, which will adjust the paint that's on there. Alright, you know, I cleaned off my desk except for this one pile on the end, which is blocking my plates. Just saying. Blocking my plates that I want access to. Alright. Welcome to my life. I need to, well, there's an all-day declutter on Saturday I'll be doing with the Take Your House Back course. Today is today is Monday. Monday, September 18th. The course is on sale until Wednesday, the 20th, September 20th, 2023. It is a really great course. If you struggle, you've tried other things that haven't worked to get you organized, you can, right now the course is on sale for like $94 or something like that. Totally worth it. And then after a year, you re-up for just $10 for every year after that. It's pretty awesome, I have to say. So, I love it. It's a great course. Alright, I'm going to put a better paint on this time. My craft paints are all sort of, well, they're not all old, but I think that purple one might have been pretty old. Alright, you don't want a super thick layer, which is why you see me taking some off. Alright, and we're going to put the stencil down. The link for the shop will be in the description box, but if you want the link for these particular stencils, you can, oh my goodness, let me know. Well, you can just search search my name and you'll see all the stencils that I've designed on pmartiststudio.com, and you can use the code DarcyFan10 to get an extra 10% off of stamps and stencils. I don't have any stamps yet, but I have what, I mean, in my opinion, fun stencils. I think they're fun. That's just me. No, don't take that off yet. Shh, stop. All right, let's try. Oh, I have to open this one. I got some new paints. Well, they're not really, I have them in smaller. Now you gotta get, see, you get that far, and then you're like, ah, there's a membrane. There's this membrane you gotta get through, and you want to try not to make too much of a mess out of it. There we go. So we'll just, this is dioxazine purple. Patricia just got this color too. I almost didn't get it because I was kind of like, well, I've got the violet, and if I add the green to the violet, I almost get this color, but and then I changed my mind and I went ahead and got it. So, but I also got like Prussian blue, which I had a small one, but I wanted a bigger one. Oh, the sap green. Oh, we'll use that one in a minute. I love sap green. That one's new. And the turquoise, which I don't think that's the one I had and I lost. I think it might have been teal, but it's not the teal one that, I don't know. I ordered a teal one too. Let's just put it that way. Now, it does, oh, I made that way thick, didn't I? I didn't know how much I would need, and I kind of forgot I was using the 8x10. So now I can go ahead and take anything I'm willing to get paint on. And I do have like these little texture plates that I've made. So I can just go ahead and, I think this is how I made them last time. I don't really know for sure. Pretty sure this is what I did, is the paint, then take away the paint, and then add paint. And then take this off so you can see a little bit of the texture in the background. And then you always, if you've got some paint on here, you want to get that off on your brayer, because that just adds more. Just makes it more funner. Alright, that one, now we've got to wait for it to dry. It's a lot about drying. That's why if you have more plates, that's good. Or have something to do in between. Alright, now, should we do this one? Let's do the Prussian blue. I actually have a smaller one already open. Same with the turquoise. Blue phthalo. Oh, I found my green gold. Ooh, I don't think I played with this Titan Green Pale yet either. It's, I might pick up with that one. Did I open it yet? No, I did not. Don't use your teeth to open things. And then there's the membrane. Can't remember the words to that song, but that's the song that wants to be in my head. Oh, don't use something with purple in it, because then you're just going to get purple in your... Clean your tools. Alright, cleaning the tool. Getting this off of here. Because I've already ruined one of my watercolors because it got black on the outside. It was a watercolor tube. So then when I, like, you know, push the paint out, I'll show you what happened. I can totes show you. I think it was this one. Nope. I put all my watercolors in here. It doesn't look so bad now, but the Gamboge yellow had black in it, and it was really obvious when I squeezed it into here. And I just put all the numbers in here. These are the Arteza, so I know what to refill it with. And to make this, I just stamped this white thing and stamped it onto paper so I could cut it out. And there's double-sided tape in there that apparently does not work real great. But I let them dry for a couple days, and now I think this would be a fun one to pick up with. It's not as transparent. So that's cool. Alright, that's pretty much covered. Alright, next color. Oh, I was gonna do this phthalo blue. We could go, let's use the permanent maroon. I don't want to use too, I mean, it's not cheap paint. I don't want to use too much. You don't have to use the expensive paints. I just really like I like the golden paints. There's no denying. This one's a heavy body one. Alright, there might have got some, see that black stuff? That's like from sanding on, probably sanded over a couple times. And I didn't get all the pieces out, but that's okay. You can even just take this piece right here and just get the innards out. And then in the middle, what color do we want? That was the maroon. Oh, you know what? That was permanent maroon. I have the Nickel Azo Gold. Well, I have it. Am I able to open it? That's, oh, I am. Yay. Actually, I'm going to use the transparent one. I would have done that. Quinacridone Nickel Azo Gold. I'm going to use a transparent one or semi-transparent or whatever it is. And using the smaller brayer to get it into the... Well, this one already has circles and stuff. So what do I want to use for texture on this one, do we think? Well, no one would expect... what is this? And you can use different ones. I could have used something, like I could have used this in a couple spots and something else in a couple spots. You know what I mean? Like, could have done some stripes and some hexagons or whatever. Where's the purple? It won't show up on this, but oh well. Someone's using the air fryer upstairs. I can hear it. I mean, it barely shows, but that's okay. I know it's there. I mean, sure, why not? Alright, is the first one dry yet? Yeah. Alright, we'll pick this one up with, see, the purple didn't really show up, so. What do I want to pick it up with? Oh, I was thinking I might able to do the Prussian blue. The purple won't show. Not even sure if the green will show great, but we'll just pick it up with this. We'll spill it everywhere because that's fun to do. Could have done the dioxazine purple, huh? Remember how I had paper, like, put it to the side so I'd be able to find it? And now can I find it? No. Whoops. And I didn't leave these down for very long. They just long enough to pick it up. I'm looking for that. I mean, you don't care what I'm looking for, but I was looking for a piece of stupid. I had a piece of deli paper out before, right? But do you think I can find it now? No. It's like right next to me. Just get some of that. So don't buy the unwaxed deli paper. It's not really unwaxed. They lied. At least the stuff I bought, they lied. Not very happy about it. I could have returned it, but I'll use it, I'm sure. Or I'll use it to wrap sandwiches in for my husband. Now that he needs to, well, he doesn't need to take 2 meals, but he works 12-hour shifts now. Let's go ahead and get that firmly ensconced on the paper. I didn't get the edge fast enough, so that's probably not gonna. And a lot's getting left down, which I don't hate because you can see the blue coming through there. We'll try better paints. Oh, no, that's the one I just had. I don't know what we'll do. But now we get that on there. So now, maybe some green gold. I do love my green gold. It's half gone, in case you couldn't tell. So definitely love my green gold. And let's go ahead and take the birdie whirls. And then I'm going to get some crazing and whatnot. I just put the green right on the pier. I don't care. Put it wherever I want to. We don't care. I don't care. I love it. Alright, let's do the quinacridone violet with the green, because I like that. Oh my goodness gracious. That's messy. That dried on there, didn't it? Alright, let's put that in the trash before it gets everywhere. Definitely gonna need more, aren't I? Also, I want it a little bit darker than that. I'm gonna add, nope, not that one. Where'd it go? A little bit of the dioxazine purple to it. I don't, oh, this plate might be time to condition this plate. Oh, I like the dioxazine purple with a little bit of the other pulled in there. It's just so I wasn't trying when I made this stencil, but it is Burton-esque. We like it. We like Burton-esque. I'm just gonna do the bubble wrap again, because do you think that I know where anything is? I'm looking real quick here. Yeah, I'll just do the bubble wrap. I know we were going to see about that textured paper, but I don't think it's really going to do anything. Where the bubble wrap gives me nice stuff happening. And I mean, when we're, you know, before long, the stencil itself is going to look pretty awesome and cool, isn't it? Alright, put this one to the side to dry. Some fluid acrylics, might not take too long. And then this one, and it's still a little bit wet. I don't care. I'm going to pick it up with the Titan Green Pail. I'm going to have a piece of paper ready. Ooh, I'm going to get the paint all over me. I think I put my Workman's way thick. Why? Why so thick? Ooh, that's cool. There's cool stuff happening with what's on the brayer. And I kind of love when that happens. Especially if I don't love what's on the previous brayer. Just let it go. Alright, and then we're going to pick that up. I might leave it down for a minute. I don't think I got, oh, I forgot I was using a bigger, forgot that would actually cover the plate. I don't know what I'm doing, people. Help my brain out. I did go to the doctor today for a follow-up from the last time. I mean, my ankle's fine. They were like, is this for your ankle? I'm like, no, it's for my blood pressure, which y'all fortunately didn't send me to the ER for last time. My blood pressure is still super high, so we increased my meds. Also, I'm going back on stupid diabetes meds because he checked my A1C. The last lady didn't. He's like, is there any other health issues you've got? I'm like, yeah. Can you guys tell I don't like to go to the doctor? But, you know, maybe I'll have more energy when my blood sugars are better and my blood pressure is better. And, of course, you know, living longer, that's a potentiality. Alright, there you go. You see a little bit plus signs in the back. So it just gives it some texture in the back and whatnot. I really like that Titan Pale Green for picking up. Because it doesn't change the colors too much. But it's not like white. And it's not even off-white. It's like this really cool color. Alright, I like that. It's pretty much that color. Except for some other colors got mixed in there. But I really like that. I'm not going to be able to find these when we're done. I already don't know where I put the first one that I pulled. Do you guys remember where I put it? Oh, it was this one. That's why I don't remember, because it came out so lame. It just wasn't the best. Alright, now let's go ahead and pull the spheres, the neurospheres, I think it's called. It is still pretty wet. I don't think that one's going to be any drier. Alright. I just want to grab a piece of paper, even though this put fresh paper down that's already covered in paint. Thought I'd try the freezer paper thing. But you know. Alright, I really like, oh, hold on, a piece of, I don't want that getting on my brayer more than anything. It is definitely wet. You should wait for it to dry completely, or it's not going to come out as good. This one's actually drier than that one because that one's so much thicker. And so maybe I'll try this one first because that one had the heavy body on it, and it was kind of heavy on the I had a lot on last time, maybe not use so much. Some of the golden paints cost more than the others, but it definitely, I mean, if you find the colors you like, I got a starter pack, figured out which colors I liked, unless I already knew I liked colors like the green gold and the turquoise, I knew, or the teal, whatever the original color I had was that I can't find. Okay, there's 2 pieces of paper here. And then, you know, because they're like, these are like $10 a bottle. But, like, I think this one might have been $15 or $20 a bottle, and it's 4 times as much. So yes, still pricey. You have to really want it, or save for it, or I don't know, spend too much. I don't know. We finally, you know, not living above our means anymore. But that's because we bought a house almost 30 years ago and haven't had to pay rent this whole time. If we had to pay rent, we wouldn't be able to live here. That is ridiculous. And we haven't moved out of this house since we moved here in 1994. Really should let that sit a minute. It would be better if I let it sit, but I'm too impatient. I don't remember letting them sit last time, so I don't know. Anyway. Oh, I love that some turquoise from before is coming up. I don't mind that we got crazing from the green gold. So when you get this, where the paint separates like that, it's called crazing. And some people do it on purpose. I mean, I think it gave it kind of a cool look. Alright, now let's try the last one. But you know, this is about the technique. If you let it sit longer with the paper, you'll have a better result. I'm picking up again with a Titan green pail. I just really like it. I don't mind if a little bit of the paint, you know, mixes into it. I'm okay with that. Alright, we're on an 8x10 this time, so we can even come to the end over here and use that for, rip the other end off and be able to use it for something. I'm trying to think of where the other ones went that I did last time. Well, anyway, they're in a video all by themselves. And it's got a picture of these awesome roses on the front, which I think I did this way, but I did with using the iridescent bronze, and could not get that to come out the way it did again to save my life, I'm sure. But I also wanted to debut these stencils for you guys to see which ones are actually in the shop right now. These are the ones for September. And then when it gets closer to October, I'll show you the ones that will be coming out. That pale green hue. It doesn't change the color too much. And it allows the colors in front of it to just be their colors. You know what I mean? Because some colors change the other colors. So hopefully you can see that. I don't have my overhead light on. So there's that one. And this one, which I actually really love this one. You would think, why do you love that one? It's a mess. That's probably why I do. And this one. And that one that didn't come out quite as great. So I didn't get to showcase the that stuff. Should I do that one more time just so we could see that stencil a little better? That was that stencil. I'll do a quick pickup just so that you guys can see that stencil a little better. As soon as I figure out where I put, here it is. I'm actually gonna just do it on the big one since it is a big stencil. Alright, so I'm going to just put down, I'm going to pick it up with that, I think. Oh, I could do brown. I got, where's my Van Dyke brown? I think I'll do Van Dyke brown and the turquoise. Is that the turquoise? Yes. And I'm going to do brown first, because if I do the brown second, it's probably going to, that's way too much. What is wrong with you, lady? I knew as I was doing it, I'm like, why are you still pouring this? I'm using the bigger one, but it seems to be doing alright, but the smaller one would be better if I want to get into all the crevices. Look at that. I love when it does that. Way too much paint. Okay, where can we put it? Just cover up what was there. There we go. Hey, the reason I'm doing turquoise and brown is because that's the color combo for the makers of Mixed Media Art and Artists. And so, thought, well, why not? This is not going to show. It's alright. So that's what the stencil on the gel plate looks like. Guess I'll pause for a minute so it can dry, because it does need to dry before you go to that next layer. Hope I got a little under there. That's all right. Oh, that's the piece I was looking for earlier. I'll pause for a minute. All right, I did something kind of dumb. I kind of picked up the wet with that, but now it's just gonna be a little more grungy. That's all. I'm gonna pick it up with this turquoise. Oh, maybe I'll mix it a little bit. I don't know. So a little bit of that, a little bit of this for some depth, even though it's a different, but they're two different colors, as you can see. They're two different colors, but they're also two different thicknesses. So if I don't want, I'm gonna lose some of the design. See, not a good day for me, gel print wise. I'm just not making great decisions. I'll do another video probably showcasing these colors. I haven't been keeping up with the months. You know, got really off track when we were sick a few times. In April, March, and June, no, in May, March and May, I think we were sick. In April, I had an unexpected trip. Hey, not that I'm upset about it. I enjoyed the week I spent with my gram. And was very happy that my aunt was able to get the rest that she needed. Oh, look at that. And I will do it again in a heartbeat. If she wants to go somewhere again next spring, winter, this fall, I don't care. I'll go hang out with Graham. She's a freaking delight. She's one of my favorite people. I have a lot of favorite people. I mean, I just like the people in my life. I love my sons. I like my sons. I love my husband. Sometimes I like my husband. Yeah, kid gets autism from somewhere. Not very high on the spectrum, but yeah. But I'm also neurodivergent. Don't know what. Never been diagnosed with anything, but definitely got some executive dysfunction, in case you couldn't tell from my messy desk. Alright, so here's some brown and turquoise. Just a pull, nothing special about it. But now you can see a little bit better that stencil. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you have a delightful day. And yeah, remember to check down the description box for the coupon code. And you can go check out all the stencils I made. Did you not even know that I designed stencils? I do. Stencils like this. Have a delightful day, guys. Love you.